Hey people, your lady promised on my Sunesis today. I'll be discussing about abusive relationship. This is one topic that most people can relate with, but are in denial. Do you know that when you allow yourself to be in an abusive relationship for a longer time, you can become abusive too? Your partner is the most important person in your life that can turn you to become who you are or who you are not. Your partner has the best part of you and can bring out the positive side of you and make you a better person or worse person you never expected in life. What is abuse? Abuse can be said to be improper, unfair, or excessive use of something. It is the infliction of physical or emotional injury. Examples of abuse are intimidation, ridiculing, harassment, coercion, treating an adult like a child, use of silence to control a good behavior, isolation of one from family and friends, and unnecessary unwanted swearing to demoralize a person, which can result to a mental distress. Let me stop here. Some people say, don't allow anybody to even your partner to change you, but in most cases it happens without the next person knowing. Do you know why? Because you guys share lifeblood together, you communion together, in which sense you sleep together, have sex, kiss, you share your being together, hence transferring your essence to one another. In life, some people's spirits are stronger than the other and can dominate you knowingly or unknowingly. And that is why a partner can be able to manipulate the other one. That is not love, as some people say. If your man or woman is abusive, beats, verbally destroys you always, emotionally turns you into pieces, do you know in less than a few years you will become emotionless? No feelings anymore. You will no longer know what is emotional stability. You will be mentally unstable, but you might not know. It is people around you that will be suffering from it, especially the children. The worst part of abuse is that the person that is abusing you knows what he or she is doing and knows how to maneuver his or her way out of it and around people. But the victim will never know that his or her reactions are affecting people around him or her because they might be in denial of what they are going through. The victim always suffers tremendously because it's a constant experience. If care is not taken, the abuser will make you lose people around you, subdue you, and you will remain a prey for life. And you will constantly dispossessing, if I may use the word. Mental health is important and something we all need to be aware of and find a way to help each other if our attention is drawn to it, not to judge or to question the report from a victim, or not accepting the victim but trying to justify whatever happened or justify the abuser because he or she did what she did because of this or that. The person living in a situation knows the best, not you, the outsider. And an abuser will always make sure that people always see them as good people and make the victim the bad person in the eyes of others. Men abusers are the quiet killers and destroyers. As a woman, you can only survive if the mighty hand of God is upon you. If not, your name will turn to sorry. Women that abuse the men in their lives can be figured out quickly in some cases, unlike men. Side effect of being in an abusive relationship. Do you know what being in an abusive relationship does to the victim? Bitterness creeps in, sickness, psychological state is destroyed, and you will be demoralized and incompetent in so many things that you used to know how to do well. Remember that it is what the abuser wants to achieve, that you will be destroyed and possibly be yourself and helpless. He or she will only give you a helping hand when he feels like. Please, let's be willing to seek help. Even the abuser can seek help. You can be a better person if you want. If you don't want that partner anymore, leave instead of ridiculing him or her or putting them in an unnecessary pains and discomfort. So in all, be wise like a snake and be quiet like a dove while in a domestic abusive relationship. Pray and always find a way out, unless you can be turned into a beast that you are not, or one day one can kill the other if not. Unless you feel you can handle it in some ways that is best known to you, then so be it. My Sunesis loves you all. Let's work together and make the world a better place for all. Thank you.